From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Hi, I'm Lexi Cartwright.
And I'm Andrew Bucklow.
And this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Tuesday, the 20th of October.
We'll start in Victoria, and there are fears some people who stayed in hotel quarantine may have been accidentally exposed to HIV and other bloodborne diseases. According to the Herald Sun, Safer Care Victoria is now contacting 243 people who could be at risk due to the use of a blood glucose monitoring device by medical staff. Experts have said the clinical risk is low.
Still in Victoria, and it may become the first state to introduce electronic monitoring devices for returned international travellers. Discussions are currently underway to determine whether the new measures could be introduced to monitor those in isolation following the state's bungled hotel quarantine arrangements.
Right, so how does it work?
Yeah, okay. So GPS-enabled electronic wristbands will ensure travellers are isolating at home, with any attempt to leave or remove the device triggering an instant alert to authorities.
Okay.
The proposed model is similar to isolation techniques used in Singapore, Hong Kong and South Korea.
In other news, and Westpac is sending refunds to customers after finding a processing error on thousands of mortgages.
Oh, how good.
Well, yeah, I'm not with Westpac, unfortunately, but the bank failed to pay partial refunds of lenders' mortgage insurance premiums that customers were entitled to when they repaid or refinanced their home loans early. Now, the bank's not saying how many customers were affected, but News Corp Australia understands more than 4,000 customers have already got some money back.
We'll go overseas now, and President Donald Trump has arrived in Arizona, where he's set to hold a couple of rallies 2 weeks out from the election. But things got a little bit heated when Mr. Trump spoke to reporters on the tarmac. Here's what he had to say after a journalist asked Mr. Trump why he repeatedly calls Joe Biden a criminal.
He is a criminal. He's a criminal. He got caught, read his laptop, and you know who's a criminal? You're a criminal for not reporting it. You are a criminal for not reporting it. Let me tell you something. Joe Biden is a criminal, and he's been a criminal for a long time, and you're a criminal in the media for not reporting it.
All right, in entertainment news, and Roxy Jacenko has fired back at online critics who mocked her for her efforts on Channel 7's news show SAS Australia last night. Bucky, tell us what happened.
Yeah, in the show, celebrities are challenged to try and make it through 2 weeks of grueling physical and mental challenges from actual SAS training. Well, Roxy was the first celebrity to bow out of the show. She actually lasted just 6 hours before she pulled the pin. Now, in response to an avalanche of criticism online, Roxy took to Instagram to explain that she had actually fractured her hip and pelvis just 6 weeks before filming began. So, well done to her for making it onto the show.
5.5 hours longer than you would have lasted, Bucky.
I've never lasted half an hour in my life. Right?
Finishing with sport news now, and in the NRL, Canberra star Jack Wighton has won the 2020 Dally M medal. He polled 26 votes, 1 ahead of Parramatta star Clint Gutherson and 2 ahead of Penrith's Nathan Cleary. Now, Wighton is the first Raiders player to win it since Laurie Daly in 1995.
Yeah, I definitely have to start off with the club again, It's an amazing club, and I thank them for everything they've done for me. All the boys, we can't do it without the boys each week, and last but not least, my beautiful partner and kids putting up with me all year in isolation wouldn't have been easy, I guess, so I thank them.
Yeah, the night wasn't all smooth sailing though, with the Daily Telegraph accidentally publishing the result of the Dally M 3 hours before Wighton was announced as the winner.
Ooh.
An investigation is now underway.
That's it from the newsroom. We'll be back with another update in the Arvo.
Your update from news.com.au.